Hey, where'd you get those cars? The bottom of a cereal box? What's up, guys, and welcome back to Need for Speed Heat. If anyone can tell me what movie that quote's from, I'll love you forever, bro. Leave it down in the comments. Don't cheat. I know the title and stuff and the later on in the episode's probably going to give it away. Don't cheat. If you actually know it, leave it down below. But anyway, today we are going to be purchasing a $72,500 car. Holy cow, that's a lot of money for something that was built back in '07, but this is no ordinary vehicle. This is a Lancer EVO 9. This is not your mama's sedan. This thing is going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to check it out. We did the Lancer EVO 10 back in like the 30s or something like that, like 38, episode 38 maybe, something like that. It was a few weeks ago, but that one was pretty fun, and this is you know, equally if not more iconic. So let's go ahead and purchase this thing. Like I said, it's going to cost us quite a bit of money, but it does have a 7 out of 10 customization, which is going to be exciting, and I've got a feeling we're going to have some cool wraps and some cool stuff we're going to be able to do with it. Dude, this thing sounds pretty nice. So performance-wise, stock, we've got a 366 horsepower 2-liter i4, which is honestly nothing really all that exciting. I guess we could do an engine swap. I did kind of like the stock sound there. We could, let's see what we can go to. We've got a V8, V6, there's a flat 6. Let's listen to this. I mean, that actually sounds pretty good, and that's going to raise our potential horsepower up to around 1,000. I'm down for that. Ooh, this one could be kind of interesting as well. Honestly, I guess none of these are really all that ridiculous. All these are going to get us up to around 1,000 horsepower. So I'm going to stick with the i4 here. 2-liter i4, but 596 horsepower stock. It's going to cost us $316,000. Dude, these engine swaps are killer. It hurts me to my core. But now we're going to hop through. Let's go ahead and put on some fresh parts on this bad boy. I think I'm going to do something like this, something relatively low-key just so we can do some different types of races. We did just do a level 400 plus build. It was an absolute insanity, just rocket that we did yesterday, so make sure you guys check that out. But with this, we've got all Super Plus parts. We've got a new engine. We've got some nitrous along with a nice turbo on there, and that's going to put us at a 341. So we've got 719 horsepower out of 1,000, 0 to 60 in 2.5. and a top speed of 217. That's, I mean, you can't really get a whole lot better than that. 2.5 seconds 0 to 60. I can't believe it's that quick. So we're gonna rock with that. Looks good to me. Now let's hop into our paint and wrap. And I am really hoping that my quote at the beginning is gonna be in here. It is, baby. Oh my goodness. You had to know this was coming. This is the Too Fast, Too Furious Lancer EVO that old Paul was driving in that movie. Too Fast, Too Furious is my favorite Fast and the Furious movie, and we are definitely going to pay homage to it here. So we've got that. Looks good to me. And now we're going to get into some body mods. So we do have the base wrap to look the same. I'm not going to try to make the car look the exact same, though. I am going to try to make it a little bit unique. So I feel like that looks kind of interesting. I'm going to go with that Varus. The Varus look there. We've also got some splitters. There's a Varus splitter. Ooh, do we like this? Or do we like the Varus? I kind of like the Voltex. I'm going to go with the Voltex splitter here. Looking pretty good so far. Looks like we can have some front canards. I'm going to go with the carbon ones. Those look pretty nice. Leave the headlights. Let's see what we've got for hoods. Ooh, what do you guys think? I feel like I like the middle of this one more, but I feel like I like the sides of the Varus more. So we're going to go with the Varus here. Looking pretty solid so far. We've got Voltex. Looks like we do have a bit of a wide body if we want it, or we can keep it kind of a low-key wide body, or we can go a little bit crazier. Let me see what the rear fenders look like. Only rear fender option is the little bit crazier option, so we're going to keep this looking, well, you know what? I don't think I'm going to go with the crazy one up front. That looks pretty good as is. So we've got all those there. Let me see what we have for side mirrors. Probably going to keep the stock ones. What do we want to do on the side here? I'm thinking something like this. This Forest one looks pretty solid. So we've got that rear bumper. Let's see what we can do. Got a Voltex bumper. Add some carbon fiber and a tow hitch. All right, not bad. Kind of interesting. A little bit different. We'll go for it. Diffuser, can we change up a bit? Ooh, see, some of these are. This one's the least bad. We'll go with that. I feel like it's kind of ugly and unnecessary, but we'll we'll go for it, and then we can choose. I'm gonna choose our exhaust here. Just get the biggest, ugliest one we possibly can. Tail lights, I'm gonna go for a half smoke. Do we even want to smoke it though? Honestly, it looks kind of nice without the smoke. I'm actually not gonna smoke it. I think we're gonna leave it alone here. We've got a spoiler that we can change. So we got Varus, Voltex. Ooh, Voltex is kind of what's even changing here? Oh, it adds the black on the inside. I actually really like that. The stock spoiler on these things looks pretty good. It's kind of like a Supra, like you don't really want to change it. So I think I'm gonna take this. It still looks stock, but it adds a little bit of difference to it. All right, looking pretty sexy. So looking pretty good so far. I guess we can change up our license plate a little bit. Hold on a second. I don't want to make you guys cry, but we're gonna do this for Paul, baby. And all right, I think apart from the rims, we're looking pretty good. So the stock rims it had were pretty solid, but I went with these because they're a little bit closer to what the actual movie car had. I'll throw up a little picture of the movie car here so you guys can see it. But this thing is pretty spot on. The movie car even had the red brake calipers, so we've got the red Brimbos on there, and I feel like it turned out pretty well. To be honest, I'm kind of hoping the EVO Longoria wants to hop in the passenger side of this thing too.
Keep your eyes on the road, cowboy.
Making you nervous?
Anyway, let's hop into our effects here. So nitrous color, I'm gonna go with some blue nitrous because that's kind of the accent color of the car. Also, I believe it had blue underglow in the movies. I'm pretty sure it did. But again, since it's kind of the accent color here, I think it's gonna look pretty good. So we've got that. Stance, do we wanna lower it? I mean, maybe a little bit, but not too much. I don't wanna slam this thing out. It looks pretty good as is. And then exhaust sound, let's listen up. Dude, that sounds pretty good to me. So, bam, there you guys have it. That is our Lancer EVO 9. She looks pretty good. Honestly, I don't love the wrap. I think the wrap is kind of ugly. Obviously, it's iconic. It's a classic. It's one of my favorite movies, if not my favorite movie of all time. It really, like Too Fast, Too Furious is the movie that got me into cars back in the day. And, you know, I'm always going to respect it, but I do kind of feel like it is kind of ugly. Like, it looked better without all the crazy decals on the side. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. I really like how this thing turned out, dude. I think it looks super nice. The wide body is like just enough. It's not too crazy, but it's just enough to add a little bit of character to it, kind of mix it up a little bit. It's got a super aggressive front end. That front bumper and hood combo is pretty killer. So we'll see what we can do here. Getting started on our first race. Seeing that 2.5 second 0 to 60 go to work. Dude, this thing is insane. Like, we obviously didn't max this thing out all the way, so top speed and cornering and stuff like that is not going to be ideal, but a 2.5 0 to 60 is crazy. Like, that's better than a lot of the cars that we have upgraded even more than this thing. So we'll see what we can do here. Looks like you can kind of choose your own adventure around the gas station there, dude. We haven't done this race in forever. This is gonna be nice. Long horseshoe turn there. Gonna make use of our 0 to 60 if we can. Let's start using our nitrous a bit here. See if we can start making a difference. We've got 3 laps, so we've got plenty of time, but those guys up there in the front are definitely a little quicker than us. Woo! Now we're looking good. Oh, man. I've always loved the EVOs. This is the coolest sedan I think you could have. One of. I mean, obviously, like Panameras. Does that count as a sedan or is that a hatchback? I'm not even sure. In terms of 4-door cars, I mean, this is pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. Got this Huracan up in front of us. Gonna try to catch up to it. You guys see? I guess it was probably, you know, a week or so, maybe a little bit over a week ago now. Back when 2020 was kind of just first starting, in the first week of it, Lambo announced that they've got a new Huracan coming out, new EVO, rear-wheel drive version. It's gonna start shipping this year. That's gonna be crazy, dude. People are gonna be drifting those things. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. That'd be pretty fun. It'd be a little bit nerve-wracking to have that much power and only 2 wheels to send it to. I mean, it'd be exciting if you were a good driver, but I think for a lot of people that buy Lambos, it might be a little bit sketchy. So we're off to a good start here. We're doing well, but we are not that far out in front of these guys. Woo! This thing's got some mass to it. Obviously, those 4 doors, this thing is not going to be light. Okay. She definitely kind of floats into the corners a little bit, which is a little dangerous. Just going to have to get used to it. Whereas our last episode that I recorded right before this one, that 918, that thing flew. It was like a feather. It was awesome. Woo! Yeah, it definitely, when you drift a corner, it kind of drifts a little bit farther than you expect it to. So you gotta be wary of that. I feel like every corner we're exiting, we're kind of going wide, running into some barricades and stuff. There we go. That was a little bit nicer. Clean our car up with some mechanics there. I really like the sound of this thing, man. It's so unassuming. It doesn't sound like a crazy, insane supercar, you know, V12 engine like a lot of the cars we end up building. It's very stock sounding, which is kind of cool. Whew. The signature T. Martin beat drift. Oh, look at that. That was super clean right there. I like that. But yeah, this thing, I mean, if we didn't have the crazy wrap and kit on it, you would not expect anything too crazy out of it, but she definitely puts power to the ground. She gets the job done. Woo! Dude, we're starting to kind of get used to this thing. All right. Well, I would venture to say that we won this first race pretty handily. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to another race, and let's see if we can get a little bit better competition. There we go. This is a race that we have not done in a long time. Apollo 10, baby. Our goal is to finish first. We should have some solid competition here. I like that R8 right there. It's got that clear ducktail spoiler. That actually looks pretty clean. Is that like a dark magenta? All right, Trev, we don't want to get too distracted, but that's actually a super beautiful color. I think we might have to rock that on a future build. That looks fantastic. It's like a Merlot. Like it looks like the color of a wine or something. Woo! Okay, well, that's not very ideal. That's not a good way to start things off here, Trev. Let's try to pick this up. But yeah, that thing was gorgeous. It might be in front of us now. We're gonna have to get a better look at that. Yeah, it's right here. Dude, that is nice. And it's got a fade to black in the back. That looks really good. All right, so here we go, fellas. I mean, I thought this was gonna be a lot more difficult of a race. We didn't really have the best start, but it seems like we're keeping up with these guys. We should be a little under-leveled. But this thing, I guess, just kind of bites a little bit above its pay grade, huh? She gets her done. I don't know, that first place guy's kind of taken off at this point. Dude, these guys are... I mean, I kind of hit him there, but these guys are all over the road. Taking the line that I want. Here we go, come on. Let's use a little bit of nitrous on this back straight. Woo! All right. Getting up there. We'll take it. Come around here. Nice, dude. I was worried that we were going to go sliding too hard through that corner, but we were able to pull it together. Dude, this guy is so far ahead of us. I think the corners, they're slowing down quite a bit. It seems like we're losing ground on the straights and catching up in the corners. Yeah, we're starting to catch up a bit here. Okay, Trevor. Oh my gosh. I was feeling pretty confident, but like I said, dude, this thing is it's heavy. It kind of, I don't know. It's interesting the way that it handles in corners. It's different. It's much different than a lot of the other stuff we've used. So we've got to be very careful about that. Come on, baby. I'm gonna try to save up some nitrous. Whew. I guess we gotta use it when we can. I'm just trying to use it in good spots. Not having that 15-pound tank to be able to instantly rocket yourself past the competition makes it hard. Whew. Come on, baby. Here we go. See, like, if we had the 15-pound tank on this straight, we would destroy these guys. Not having that large nitrous is hurting us, though. Come on, baby. Woo! That was a good turn. Dude, don't tell me that I will make it interesting. Your boy runs into trees, the same tree twice on 2 laps in a row. Let's see if we can not do it this time. Dude, this thing is, it's a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. There's the tree. Right, dude, it's like we're magnetized to it. I was pulling as hard as I could away from that tree, and we were still trying to go into it. Oof. Come on, baby. Let's go. We're right here. He's hitting the fence and stuff. We're catching up to it. We're gonna get by. We're gonna get by. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. And the Countach, dude, that is a pretty mean-looking Countach. The Countach and the Diablo are on my list. We gotta get those done soon. The old school Lambos. Here we go. We're up into first place. This is our chance to lose it all, though. If we don't make good decisions. We've got full nitrous. All right, so I'm gonna use one right here. I'm gonna save the other one because we've got this little jump coming up. I'm not gonna use it on the jump, and then I'm gonna use it after the jump. Here we go. Have a nice little slide through here. Beautiful work, and then we can use the rest through the finish. Let's go, baby. Bam. That's how we do it. It's time to see what this thing looks like at night. I've got a feeling it's gonna look pretty cool, dude. Those blue neons are gonna pop. Oh yeah, this looks fantastic. We've got that kind of shimmery paint job, the glowing gold paint job, very metallic-y, kind of a, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain that. It's not really shiny, but it's, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't even know what I'm going for here, but it looks good. I like it. I like what it's done so far. I mean, that last race, I feel like we probably could have pulled away a little bit on those guys, but your boy hit the tree twice. That's all right, though. Sometimes you have hurdles you've got to overcome in life. So here we go, our final race of the day. We should be pretty well prepared for this. I think we're right at it. I think we're at 341. It's a 340 race, so it should be perfect. Discovery B. Let's get it, baby. Let's see what these fools can do. See what they're made of. It's time to prove ourselves. I really like what's going on back there. That rear quarter, got some very interesting lines and shapes and vents and all kinds of stuff. So we'll see what we can do here. Let me see what this race is looking like. Looks like a lot of long straights. All right, that's honestly not really to our strong suit. I wasn't paying attention when I picked that, but I'm always, oh shoot, I thought we were taking a left there for some reason. I'm always down for a challenge. I'm always down for a challenge. That was one of our closest calls that we've had. Woo! Okay. We're all just gonna run into each other right here at the start. Why not? We escaped the cop though, so that's good. I think somebody wrecked him because I don't see him in our rear view. All right, here we go. So this is gonna be all about evading traffic, keeping up a high rate of speed, and not destroying our car in the process. The thing is these guys they tend to slow down quite a bit in races like this. They don't really go all out because it's kind of difficult to go all out when you're, okay, we're good. It's kind of hard to go all out when there's this much traffic. Like obviously in the daytime you can kind of floor it and we've got open, you know, blocked off roads. It makes things a little more difficult, and I feel like the top speed of the AI is not as good as it is in the daytime. I do feel like they're a little bit more aggressive though, so I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens, but we're 44% of the way through this. We've had some really close calls so far, but so far your boy's been kind of clutch. We'll see if we can keep it up. Try to be smart through here. 53% of the way through the race. Gotta watch out for that. I hate the people that are like turning in your intersection. Those guys are the ones that I can never really predict if we should go like underneath them or in front of them or what. Looking pretty good so far. Trying to use our nitrous where we can. It's honestly not necessary. We have completely, I don't know how this thing, it feels so much faster than the competition, even though it's the same level. Maybe it's because we didn't improve the other engine parts and those don't make as much of a difference as the turbo does. We pretty much just slapped the turbo on this bad boy. We engine swapped it and slapped a good turbo on it, and I think that's I think that's where we're getting all that extra speed from. But this is pretty much a straight to the finish here to finish things off. Woo! We're good. I wasn't exactly sure what was happening there, but we were able to make it out alive. Okay, that's a cop right there, but dude, we honestly, like, we raced pretty well on this thing.
Someone's on a mission to piss off the cops.
I feel like we had a lot of control, more so than normal. I think it's a mix of having like a good engine and good tires and stuff, and we also didn't fully max this thing out, so we, I don't know, Ed. That was stupid. Go, Trev, go. That cop's coming. That cop's coming. Go, brother. Go, brother. Go. Go, go, go. We, yeah, like I said, we had like really good parts, but not crazy amounts of speed. And so that was just, from a driver perspective, that makes things a bit easier. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Good old ode to Too Fast, Too Furious, and Paul Walker. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to see you guys in our next episode. Let me know which vehicle we should do next down in the comments. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.
Going back to patrol.